dilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n yara, doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Edwch marw, aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r cynnes na, awn trwy'r oed i'r cyfantar. Aslahan sy'n doro, osniran, sy'n irlas, dilach am jana, i'r rhwgras, edalaf yn wahan i'r, sy'n irlas am i'r hanjyn, a'n asdilyn i'r
y'all. Good morning. It's Dr. Sachs. Back with more second stream anniversary goodness. I am making an effort to dig into my Steam library and find stuff that, you know, I either haven't played on the stream or that I have neglected entirely. And KeeperRL is another little thing that came to my mind. It's kind of in keeping with the theme that I started yesterday with Darkest Dungeon, too. KeeperRL is an indie game that's been around for, I think, a decade, which is kind of crazy. We're getting old here, and or older, I should say. And it's a spiritual successor in many ways to games like Dungeon Keeper, which is one of my all-time favorite franchises, even though, of course, it never was maintained, unfortunately. There have been different projects out there that have tried to emulate it. And KeeperRL is one of them. It's one of the more successful ones. In fact, I think I read something yesterday where the developer, it's a solo act of this, is getting some help from a studio that will support the game in many different ways, mainly probably marketing. So we may see some significant changes in this game in the future. I'm not sure what that'll entail. It would be cool if it got a graphic overhaul. So the mechanics are what matter in a game like this. In case you don't know, this is basically the central theme to something like KeeperRL tends to be where you play the dungeon keeper, the bad guy, the lich, the vampire, something along those lines that runs the dungeon. And you are for the most part, trying to defend your holdings from all the heroes. But KeeperRL has over the years put in different factions you can play with, so at some point I'd like to kind of mess with that, actually. I think you can even play dwarves in this. That might be cool. I've already reduced the volume on the music. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm going to reduce it even more. We're going to jump in. I don't have a whole lot of time before I got to get to work. Do we want to start with a tutorial? It probably would be a good idea. I don't think the game had a tutorial when I played it, so that's how long it's been. Let's see what it's about. Welcome to the KeeperRL tutorial. Together we will work to build a small dungeon and assemble a military force. Nearby us lies a small village inhabited mostly by innocents, which we shall conquer. See what I mean about the bad guy. Even though this fella here doesn't look like much of a bad guy, does he? A young keeper. This should get you up to speed with the game. I think I have played a version of this tutorial. Let's check out some things that you see on the map. The little wizard wearing a red robe is you, the keeper. Remember that KeeperRL features permadeath, which means that you can't reload the game after failure if your keeper dies and the game is over, so be careful. Yeah, don't be fooled by the innocent facade of the game. It's actually a brutal permadeath-based game, and you've got to keep that keeper protected at all costs. And they are pretty fragile. The four little creatures are your imps. They're here to perform your orders. Anybody familiar with Dungeon Keeper will know what that's all about. Try hovering the mouse over other things on the map and notice the hint in the lower right corner. So, yeah. Looks like the imps don't have individual names in this game, which is kind of sad. I suppose you might have a chance to name your own keeper, etc. when you start a new game. Great things come from small beginnings. Your first task is to gather some wood, select dig or cut tree. I'm assuming these probably have shortcuts too. I'm not sure why they don't have the shortcuts on the orders themselves. I would think by now they would have had something like that, but I guess not. Highlight like that. Yeah, drag. Click a few and then cut them down. When you're done, click the right mouse button or press escape to clear the order. Okay, we cleared the order. Now storage. You need to store the wood somewhere before you can use it. do I want to designate? Resources. At least a 3x3. Well, okay, I guess we should chop down more stuff first. Oh, I got ahead of the tutorial. Time to learn a few controls. Try scrolling the map using the arrow keys or by right-clicking on the map and dragging it. I see. You can't use the WASD because they're used for shortcuts. There we go. That's what I figured. So S goes to storage, D goes to structure, A goes to prioritize task, and W doesn't do anything. Arrow key. It makes it a little awkward for keyboard use. Can probably hopefully change the keys. I'm not sure yet, but we'll check that later. Right click and drag. That's probably easier. Press space to pause. Speed pause. See that in the lower left. I don't think I like that either. I would rather have that up in the top. Try zooming in and out. Mouse wheel. Whoa. Okay, it seems it has 2 settings. Close and very far. Cut some trees until you have gathered at least 200 wood. Right, well, we know we can do this. So I thought, oh, we gotta pause. Get to work. So totals at the bottom. I'm gonna strike the earth, dig out a tunnel. A room is shown by the yellow highlight. Yeah, this is all very basic stuff here for anybody that's played games like Dungeon Keeper or Dungeon. Alright, shows us exactly what it wants for the tutorial. Probably speed it up too, but I don't. It's showing us what the speed button is yet. Guessing plus? No. One of the things I appreciate about this game, though, is that it does give you quite a bit of flexibility as far as how you approach winning. And it's very open world feeling for a Dungeon Keeper clone, so I like it old school. Doesn't have to have the greatest graphics, just has to have challenging gameplay and freedom of creativity involved. So you can go pretty wild with it. I imagine over the years it's probably improved. been, I don't know. It's been quite a while since I played this. I don't think I've ever streamed it. Alright. Build a door at the entrance. This will slow down potential intruders, as they will need to destroy it before they can enter. Your minions can pass the doors freely unless you lock a door by clicking on it. Try locking and unlocking your door. Okay, is it right click or left click? Left click. Alright, now it's locked and unlocked. The first room that you need to build is a library. Really? This is where the keeper and other minions will learn spells and train their spell damage attribute. Place 6 bookcases. Remember, the bookcases and other furniture block your minions' movement. I probably should send some other guys to get more wood. Grab it. We got some more rooms. If the library is blocking your tunnels, use the remove construction order to get out of the way. Change the speed of the game using the keys 1 to 4. Oh, there you go. Or by clicking in the lower left corner if it's taking too long. I'm honestly surprised that you can't use like plus and minus keys to adjust the speed. That's what I went for initially in my brain.
Ha ha ha!
What was that? Is that my keeper making that noise, or is that something else?
Ha ha ha!
It's the keeper. Not the kind of voice you expect from that cartoony looking blonde-haired kid. Woo. Now, the thing is about this game, you can run into enemies that will just wipe you out quickly if you're not careful. It's procedurally generated each game. Woo. I wonder how big the maps get nowadays.
Ha ha ha!
Okay, he's learning new spells. Reaches the spell damage training level 3. Spell of magic missile. Ooh. Ooh. Got it up to fast speed. Back to normal. Your dungeon has attracted a goblin warrior. Before your new minion joins you, you must fulfill a few requirements. Hover the mouse over the immigrant icon to see the... Oh, here it is, right here. Goblin warrior. 16 sword plus 3. 15 shield. Woo. Looks like 5... I don't know what that is. That might be... smithing or... I can't hover over the different items in there yet. Once you are ready, accept the immigrant with a click. Where is he? Didn't he just come in here a second ago? Or am I going crazy? Or I have to accept it over here? Welcome to the immigration system. The icons immediately to the left represent creatures that would like to join your dungeon. Left click accepts. Right click rejects. Some creatures have requirements that you need to fulfill before they can join. Above this text, you can examine all possible immigrants, and along with their full requirements, you can also click on the icon and set automatic exception or rejection. Okay. requires 1 wooden training dummy, 1 basic bed. I see.
Ooh.
Make a couple of beds in here. Hey, Bez, what's happening? Yeah, I haven't streamed this one, I don't think. I haven't played it in years. But it keeps getting updated.
Ooh.
Alright, we'll make a training room.
Ooh.
So once these are made, I should be able to recruit this goblin. Actually, didn't have to wait. There we go.
Oh.
Also got another imp.
Ooh.
I think it's got a day and night cycle, I think. Yeah, it's got elements of Dwarf Fortress. It's definitely Dungeon Keeper follow-up. Has a lot of different stuff added since the last time I played it, where you can actually play different types of characters and factions. You don't have to just be like an evil lich or something along those lines. I think there's even a Dwarven clan you can play, and some others. There might even be stuff that's available through your workshop. I don't know how deeply this goes into mods. But I figured just jump into this morning and get my feet wet again here. Show people something they probably haven't seen. We need to make sure that your minions have good working conditions when studying and training. Place some torches in your rooms to light them up. Standing torch. Should be enough torches. Hover the mouse over the bookshelves and training dummies and look in the lower right corner to check if they have enough light. Work efficiency is affected by lighting, apparently. Yeah, 1 and 2 are awesome. Anything after that is just a knockoff for the most part. The dungeon games, the first dungeon is terrible. 2, 3 are actually good games, surprisingly. Although I kind of gave up on 3 because I didn't like the fact that it didn't really change much. I think there's a 4th one either out or in the works. Those are all inspired by the old Bullfrog Dungeon Keeper games. Definitely play. You can get them too on GOG. Probably the best way to go, but I think you can get the originals on Steam. I'm pretty sure I have the originals either tucked away somewhere or I have them in my library somewhere. Maybe in Steam. Or GOG. Probably GOG. Yeah, heroes will probably try to come here and destroy us at some point. This game is pretty brutal. It looks very cartoony, but it doesn't mess around. It's got permadeath. If your keeper dies, you're out. Minis are also more efficient if there's a nice floor where they're working. Okay, and they make them a nice floor. I need to chop more wood too. Clear this whole forest for now, I guess. How do I cancel destruction. I don't even remember.
Woo.
First one is actually probably the best of all the Dungeon Keepers. The second one is good, but the original is definitely the way to go. I think it's like Dungeon Keeper Gold. It's like the edition you should look for.
Woo.
Yeah, well, this is created by one guy, so don't expect a whole lot from the sound effect. They are a little too loud, though. Let's turn it down a little bit. Sure you have enough wood. Am I out of wood? Or does it want me to do more wood forward?
Woo.
I think it wants me to fill in every single one of these. Fine. Every tile in the dungeon. There you go. That's what it wanted for the tutorial. Your minions will need equipment such as weapons and armor and consumables to be more deadly in combat. Build at least 2 workshop stands in your dungeon. It's best to dig out a dedicated room for them. You'll also need a storage area for equipment. Place it somewhere near your workshop. Roger. Let's keep it really basic. Do is just left click again to disable construction I don't want. And wow, that's an oldie. I don't remember if I even played the Arcanum, or if I did, I think I completed it by any stretch. Let's speed this up a little bit. Because it's a tutorial, we're in the tutorial, it's going to keep flashing these. So I have to make stuff after these rooms get cut out. Open the workshop menu. Clicking any of these stands. Make some clubs. What clubs you want me to make? Looks like it keeps waiting for me to click. I think that's enough. To have your item produced, your goblin, order your goblin to pick up crafting. Pause the game. Click and drag him onto a workshop stand. Not sure it's working. Hold on. Yeah, I keep seeing people recommend Oxygen not included. For some reason, it just the look of it just doesn't draw me in. I haven't bought it because of that. Maybe I'm missing out. It's funny, nobody seems to make a game like this quite the way I want it. Like, I'd like to see a much deeper, darker approach, something way more detailed and with a really good graphic engine where you actually are playing a dungeon keeper, you know, with a lot more modability, a lot more variety in the kind of heroes that can attack, something very, very dangerous for you, much more towards a Dungeons & Dragons approach. But nobody ever does it for some reason. Something that would even be multiplayer, where people can play individual heroes trying to come into somebody's dungeon. I just think it's, for some reason, missing from the genre. I don't know why. So you'd think by now somebody would come through with that, but they just, I guess maybe I'm the only one who wants it. I don't know. Trying to figure out why this guy, it says drag and drop him. I don't seem to be able, oh, I am picking him up, but I guess he's working on it. I guess once it creates enough clubs, it'll let me continue. There we go. Yeah. Your minions will automatically pick up weapons and other equipment in the storage. You can also control it manually. Click on your goblin and on his weapon slot to assign him the club. Yeah, there's the weapon slot. Oh yeah, now I remember this. Where's my keeper at? It is easier to pause to catch these guys. Alright, he's got a +4 wooden staff apparently on the keeper. You're ready to grow your military force. 3 more goblin warrior immigrants should do. You can also invite goblin artificers, which don't fight but are excellent craftsmen. Oh, here they are. So when new units are available, they show up here on the left side of this text window. These guys should join automatically because I've got the beds. The cool thing about this game that I remember is because everything's procedurally generated, you can go wild with it, really. You can build any kind of thing your heart desires within the limits of the engine. And because there's new factions added, you can approach it in different ways. So I think if I actually do a run through of this, I'll try to play the Dwarven clan. See, because I love dwarves, so why not? King Arthur's Gold. I think I played King Arthur's Gold a couple times. Isn't that where you're throwing rocks at somebody else's fortress or something? Yeah, it was actually kind of fun. Better than you walk through to get to other rooms. Bad feng shui. Probably true. I thought I had like catapults in that game. Okay, we got another goblin. So they give updates on the top here. Goblin warrior produces a club. Goblin warrior joins your forces. A donkey is killed by a goblin warrior. So my guys are automatically going out and doing. I do like that things are autonomous. They go and do their own stuff to some degree. There's one thing I can't stand is when you have to micromanage all your units in games like this. Yeah. King Arthur's gold, probably not as popular as it once was. You're ready to grow your military force. Okay, move on. Craft clubs for all your warriors and have them equipped. I think I already have a bunch of clubs. Let's see. Yep. They'll go down to the storage and actually pick up the clubs too. Kind of cool there. See, just equip the club. That's a nice little feature. I think I need to make more clubs. No, I have a bunch queued. Okay, let's get this guy, drag him over here, put him to work. This guy too. Oh, you can see down here, this guy's running around causing trouble. Looks like he's going after some farmers, or he killed a pig. Pig corpse. There's a scarecrow, so he's discovering new parts of the map too for me automatically. Some other things he's probably killed. A donkey, cow. Get this guy back to... Wonder if I can tell him to go home. Control, I can take over. Oh yeah, I can make him go where I wanted to. You hear a horrible scream. I think we're okay. I hope. Okay, so how do I relinquish control of it? Where's my keeper? Oh, you can create teams, that's right. So I could create a team of all these goblins and send them forth to do evil if I wanted to. Something's going on here because I took control of him. I'm in turn-based mode all of a sudden. Oh, exit control mode. You. Got it. Yeah, the UI is, yeah, it is what it is. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. Let's equip this guy with a club. And this guy too. That should do us. Your tiny army is ready. Assemble a team by dragging your warriors into the new team button. You can drag them straight from the map or from the minion menu. New team. Drag and drop minions onto the new team button to create a new team. You can drag them both from the map and the menus. What do they mean, new team button? This thing here? Yep. I can't drag and highlight multiple units. It seemed like it. I gotta take each of these guys manually. Could also do it from up here, though, I think. That's probably the easiest way. Ah, there we go. So if I disbanded... Oh yeah, that's a lot easier just to go from population like that. They're making the game too easy. And oxygen not included. Yeah. I don't like things too easy in games like this, that's for sure. Although I do prefer to have my hand held a little bit when I'm first loading. Once I'm past that stage, like with Darkest Dungeon, I want things to be rough. Okay, so we've got the team. Time to take control over your team. Select the team, and one of the team members is leaders. Control. You're now in control of a minion, and the game is become turn-based. Try moving around using the arrow keys or by clicking somewhere on the map. Yeah, here they come. They're all trying to join my goblin that I chose as leader. Yeah, this is where you got to be well equipped in this game because you can run into stuff. The combat seems to be a little too fast, if I remember, in some instances. Or if you're not well prepared, you can see your minions get crushed quick as a blink. You take control over all team members in a tactical situation. To do this, click on the control mode, which I think is G. Or U? Is it U? That just exits it. Control mode. Press G, okay. Ah, I see. So it goes through different modes. Full leader. Time to discover the whereabouts of the nearby human village. Click on the mini-map in the upper right corner. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the mini-map. $700 hours. Yikes. Well, it must be decent if you put that much time into it. The approximate location of the village is marked by a question mark. Well, I think one of my boys probably already discovered this village. It's probably the one where we saw the... already see the field. I don't see a question mark. Well, I'm assuming... it's over here. Raven, hostile. Team has arrived at the village. That's right. The only right thing to do in this situation is to find and exterminate all inhabitants. Remember to break into every house by destroying the door. Oh! Just kill the villager. Our first casualty. Smash in the doors. Take all of nothing that's in here. Iron door seems pretty tough. Oh, there's loot in here. Five gold pieces. 7 gold pieces. Another door. Break into every house. There's gotta be some more houses. Yep. Bones here. Died. Oh, it's a skeleton? That's a raven skeleton, alright. Whoop. Fox. More fox. Oh, another peasant. Tribe leader. We haven't finished breaking in all the houses. Probably wants me to break this last door here, even though I didn't really need to. Oh, maybe there's more. I think my boys just chased the tribe leader. The humans. The tribe of humans means dirt is destroyed. Your team has arrived at the village. There's a nice pile of treasure in one of the houses. Yeah, I think I got that already. Line here. Okay, so that's, I don't remember that from the last time I played the game. So they've got it so when you go over something like a corpse or a treasure, it'll tell you exactly what you're looking at. It's handy. I lose one of my goblins. See him running around by himself, pillaging stuff. Pick up the deer corpse. You are overloaded. I think one of my goblins dead or disappeared. There he is. What are you doing over there? Over here. Woo. Are you trapped? How did you even get over there? Remove from team. Maybe he'll go back on his own. Woo. Nice pile of treasure. I didn't find any treasure. We found what was in there. Maybe I didn't take this. No, I didn't take this up. I'm carrying too much to pick this up. Who has the deer corpse? Drop the deer corpse. Pick up the treasure. There we go. For some reason I was thinking they automatically would pick up treasure, but I guess they're not greedy goblins. To relinquish control of your team, click the exit control mode. That shows you enemies killed, enemies captured. Back in real-time mode, your minions will now return to base and resume their normal routine. Once they are back, they will drop all the loot for the imps to take care of. You've increased your malevolence level. This is the main meter for your progress in the game and allows you to research new technologies. Click on the technology tab. Jalabron the Keeper. Research something. Huh? Let's see. How about alchemy? KeeperRL features how-to pages for some more advanced features. Click on the Help tab icon to see them. Capturing prisoners, using steeds, buildings, damage calculation, guard zones. Oh, that's right, you can create your own little guard zones, which is handy. Bestiary, items, spell schools. As the last objective, familiarize yourself with the two buttons under the mini-map in the top right corner. First one opens the world map window, which you can use to travel to other sites when in control mode. The second one centers the map on your keeper. There's the keeper. Here's the world map. Yeah, so that's another nice thing. It's actually similar to the Dwarf Fortress. It's actually a world that's generated every time you start a fresh game, so you have other places to eventually go and assault. I think you might even be able to move to them if you wanted to. And you can also get attacked from them, so it can get pretty intricate after you played it enough. Thank you for completing the tutorial. We hope that we have made it a bit easier for you to get into KeeperRL. We would love to hear your comments, so please drop by on the forums on Steam or at KeeperRL.com. Yeah. Got an achievement. Completed the tutorial. What did it say? You ready to get your something handed to you? Maybe I misread that. All right. Abandon that. Now let's take a look at what you could actually do. No, don't ask me again. You can start a classic Dungeon Keeper-esque type game. You can choose from different types of icons. These were never available before. That's cool. Used to be just this one here. You run a castle, or you play as a knight. Play as a not-so-evil human race. Recruit knights, priests, and angelic beings. Undead. You play as a necromancer. Craft hordes of undead from the corpses of fallen enemies. Automatons. Gnomes. Seize the means of production, engineer traps, automatons, and other contraptions. Recommended for the advanced players. Colony. Play as a group of 12 dwarves that you can specialize to your liking. This faction has no immigration, so dig around carefully. Ooh, no immigration. That's nasty. So I wonder how the hell they stay alive. Oh, that's a game. Speaking of ants. What is it? Isn't it Empire of the Ants or whatever? It's come out in 1.0 finally. That's a game I'm looking to buy one of these days. I think that's it anyway. That's supposed to be a really good game in this style of gameplay, but with, you know, more advanced graphics, but really good gameplay and good narration, good storyline. Well, Adobe Flash. Greenskins. This base can be unlocked by solving a puzzle or finding a secret while playing the game. Oh, that's cool. So there's some factions you have to win. Zombies. Yeah, these are definitely new to me. Adventurer. You can even play as just a regular adventurer and then roam around the world going into the dungeons created by the computer. or probably by players. I think you can add maps that have come from other players, I believe, in the workshop. Oh, there is a better ant simulator, though. It's really good. Go check out Worth a Buy with Mac. It's a great YouTube channel for reviews. He's an old fart, probably my age. And he gives probably the most honest reviews on the internet when it comes to gaming. Hermit. This space can be unlocked by solving a puzzle or finding a secret while playing the game. Huh, interesting. Hermit. Wonder what that gameplay would be like. Oh yeah, here you go. Mods. It's a list of online mods. Wow, that's pretty good. Better build menu. Update the build menus because the default location for some items is not intuitive, at least not for me. Yeah, these are kind of mods I'll probably check out at some point soon. Play as a magnificent dragon leading a swarm of kobolds. Elementalists, so people crafted their own clans and twists on the base version of the game. High fantasy, Rude Necromancer, Dark Dwarves. Good allies. Adds elves, ents, dryads, and elementals as recruitable allies for Good Keeper. Bez wants ants. Insectoid, here you go. Massive expansion for KeeperRL, giving you insectoid races. It's probably about as close as you're going to get with this game to the ants. Roll traps. A little taste of delightful pain by inanimate objects for pesky adventurers. Troll's head cut from cover page of Grimtooth's Traps Light. That's an old RPG supplement. I have one actually somewhere in my library. Is there ants at the top? I didn't see it. Where do you see it? Into the list. I see Spider Keeper, whatever that is. No description here. Oh, here you go. Ants Return. Now you can, because whoever this is must be 12 because of the spelling. Because I added small closed ants to all keeper starts. Yeah, I don't think it's what you're looking for there, Beth. That's cool if there's mods, though. Well, I've got a little time left. Let's go ahead and start up a dwarf colony just to see what that's like. Decent name generation. de jour force. Welcome to the campaign mode. The world which you see below is made up of smaller maps. You will build your base on one of them. There are hostile and friendly tribes around you. You have to conquer all villains marked as main to win the game. You can travel to other sites by creating a team and using the travel command. The highlighted tribes are in your influence zone, which means you can currently interact with them, trade, recruit, attack, or be attacked. As you conquer more enemies, your influence zone will increase. Well, hopefully we can find some friendlies, right? Well, they better be super diggers and fighters. Oh, there's some ants right there. Lesser villain. So there are ant colonies that can attack you. Giant spider, zombies, green dragon, main villain. Blacksmith. It's like goblins. Looks like they might be neutral. There's a cave. Oh, it looks like it's got some kind of critter in there, like a yeti or something. There's my home site here. Difficulty. Okay, so you can... Looks like you can manually change the settings here. Home map biome grassland. Add retired dungeons. Yeah, see? You can add dungeons. I'm not sure where these originate from, but they might be... Oh, they're online. So this comes from other people's gameplays, I think. That's a ton. Yep, that's pretty cool. So if you're adding stuff created by players, then I imagine those would be pretty intricate dungeons. Yeah, this game is usually pretty cheap. In fact, the summer sale is going on right now. It just started yesterday. Ironically, on the day of my anniversary. So there you go. The summer sale started yesterday on the 27th. And I've been streaming for 2 years. And had the presidential debates on the same day, so a lot of irony. Yeah, I look forward to KeeperRL. I don't know if it's on sale, but I bet it is. I think they sell it a lot of times on Humble Bundle too. All right, we're gonna take this as is. Generating map. Yeah, they gotta get Biden out of there. He's a mushroom. It's embarrassing. Don't worry, they're gonna bring in a ringer. I'm sure they'll get that creep from California to be the presidential candidate for the Democrats. I don't even know if I'm into voting. I probably won't have a choice. I'll have to vote for Trump if Gavin Newsom is the Democrat. The guy is pure evil. Welcome to KeeperRL. This patch was released on February 29th, 2024. In addition to being a huge milestone, this update also contains major gameplay improvements. Below is a very short summary. A new, large, and better-looking world map with more interesting locations explored, new difficulty scaling, player's power curve, along with a new difficulty level setting. Big improvements in the crafting system. If this is your first time playing KeeperRL, remember to start with the tutorial. I never did that. Not my first time, but it's been years. Alright. So there's our dwarves. I guess we got male and female dwarves. Well, these dwarves, I imagine I could play any way I want. would be goodly dwarves, right? Alright, so first things first, we gotta find a place that we want to build. I have to take somebody over here. Control. Just take everybody over. I wish I could just like right click and they would pop into the team window. That would be a lot easier. Is that everybody? Hope so. Are they following me? Doesn't look like it. No, you can't just dig down. Oh, looks like they all have little stats. This one's vulnerable to magic and mentally unstable. Oh, they're throwing in a little bit of the Rim World. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on, disband team. What's going on here? There's all different teams I made? I must have made a mistake. I thought I was trying to make one team, but it doesn't matter. We'll just control one guy. The rest of you guys can chop wood, I guess. Hold on. D. Whoa, what's all the crashing about? Oh. Dim wrong, the dwarf cuts the tree. Crash, crash. I was freaking out for a second there. Well, now they're all following me. Okay, I definitely don't see anything worthy of a dwarven colony yet. Who are these guys? Bandits? Hostile. We don't want any part of that. Come here. Oh, I think we're gonna have to fight. Not good. Okay, we outnumber them, right? Oh, we don't have any weapons, probably. Oh, well, they're dead. Yep, I think taking on dwarves was a bad idea. The tribe of bandits is destroyed. Okay, so my dwarves are definitely not a pushover. It's a good thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. It's got a club and a torch and healing. A key. Another club, healing. Got the loots. Think I got all the goods. Oh, no, there's a bow here. Oh, we killed 5 of them. 5 of them. How come I only see 4 corpses? No, there's 5. Oh, yep, I didn't see that one. It was covered. Yeah, I don't think I can give anybody items until I make an actual room for storage. Goat skeleton, child skeleton. Alright, these vicious bandits are killing children. They deserve to die. Let's see. Team. I think I'm doing this wrong. Let me do this. There we go. Alright, we'll leave the women to fend for themselves and we'll go take a look around. Oh, now they're following me. Alright, make up your minds. Yeah, we may end up just moving. We're on a world map, so we could always probably leave here. This does look kind of jank for... I don't see any mountains. Can't be dwarves without mountains. Here we go. Skeleton. Just generic skeleton. Who knows what it's from? Hostile boar. There's a question mark on the map. Not sure if that's good or bad. Find out. All right. Oh, there's already a pre-existing area up here. This could be the shortest lived Dwarven clan in history. Hold on a sec. Actually, before we do anything, let's at least try to arm ourselves. Equipment storage down here. I think they will automatically drop stuff once there's a storage area. And the dwarves just ran off. They're picking up stuff. I think they're going to get all... Yep, they're going back here to pick up the lumber. Of course, one of the things I would do immediately if I was playing this for a long period of time would be to change it, you know, swap in my own music, because who wants to listen to this all day? Not trying to throw shade at the composer. It's okay, but it's not like something I want to hear for 2 or 3 hours. Let's see if they drop off the stuff that we captured from the bandits. Why are you guys putting... Did I make something there by accident? I think I did. Dropped a potion in there. I think that maybe they equipped automatically. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's build something though. Structure. Yeah, in this game it's probably mandatory to have storage. Let's put a couple of doors up. Only make wooden doors. Wooden gates. Oh, I can make... Oh, that's interesting. I don't think in the game when I played it, they even had these gates. Let's do doors for now. Zones, quarters, leisure, guard areas. Oh. Another entrance over here. How do I get rid of this? How do you just delete? Some light, isn't it? Wonder how much library would be useful for. I guess it matters for dwarves. A little nervous to go up here still. Okay, somebody dropped a club. Equipped. I think they did automatically equip, or they came with them. I just don't see them. They did equip some. Okay, they do automatically equip when they pick stuff up if they don't have a weapon. So we're gonna have to make some more. Let's see. Anybody here with obvious archery abilities? Not really. Hey Bear, how's it going? How you been? Somebody already picked up the bow. I'm sure there was a bow. Don't see it. Maybe it's in here. Running low on wood. No, 76 will come back. I'm playing other games. Streamers can't just play one game. We go crazy. Doesn't mean I won't play it again. Yeah, I was out of town for a funeral and had to get some extra work done when I got back, so wasn't regularly streaming for a while, longer than I probably was off streaming for a long time compared to the last year. But to be frank, this channel has been growing pretty slowly, so I have had to make some choices. I made a lot of sacrifices to bring as many hours to platforms that I have, and sometimes I have to take time for myself so I can keep the lights on. I wish the channel was growing faster than it is, but reality is it's just a lot of competition out there and it's hard to get traction, so it's always easy. But we're back to it again, so I'm not going to give up on it. Just, I probably won't be pushing as hard for my own mental health. I have to do other stuff. Trying to maybe get back to playing some music. I ran into some bands recently, and it gives me some hope. Maybe there's a chance for me to feel like I want to play sax again. We'll see. That should be good for everybody, because if I could make some money playing music around here, then I could spend more time streaming probably. Well, that's pretty much all it's been is stream for fun, but the amount of hours I put in, you can't just stream for fun. So if I just stream for fun, you'd see me once a week. Trying to make it into something bigger, but that takes work and dedication. After a couple of years of it, with no recompense, it becomes a thing where you sometimes question whether you're sane to keep going. I just appreciate the few people that keep coming back, like you guys, so thank you. Of course, the truth of it is, it's harder on somebody like me when I just stream actual gaming, and then you look around, you watch people that are like crashing into cars on live streams and stuff to get views, right? So it's not exactly like I'm playing in a fair playing field. You know, I'm up against hot tub streamers and everything else. So the fact that I'm just trying to make a family-friendly channel without a webcam and give people actual gaming content is a bit of a rarity nowadays. Seems like every other streamer's, well, not every, I'd say about 90% of streamers are dropping F-bombs every 10 seconds because people think that's cool. And I'm in my 50s. I'm not a kid, even though I don't know. I'd probably surprise people if I put a webcam up, let's put it that way. But I'm not going to put up a webcam because I'm not vain. And I don't want to put up a webcam. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to just keep doing my content the way I want to do it. And we're going to see a lot more variety of games the way I've always wanted to do it. So that's part of the reason why I'm kind of digging a little deeper into my Steam library the last few days. Got more things on the horizon too, believe me. In fact, I might be making another purchase or two during this sale. Probably as early as Monday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Woo. Yeah, Bear's not in Brazil. Bear is in the east, the far east. Singapore. There's somebody else from Brazil. I think that's Thunder you're thinking of, Bez. I think. Who I haven't seen for ages either. Thunder, by the way. Where are you at, Thunder? Woo. Yeah, we need some torches in here. Actually, get distracted. Let's put in... Oh, wait. I can't make bookshelves with these guys. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so dwarves don't need bookshelves. The game is letting me know. We'll put in some dummies. these training dummies? Crafting. We definitely need workshops. So the dwarves should probably be awesome at crafting, right? I'm going to put a door up here and lock it because I don't want them going through, now that I'm thinking about it, until we actually send a scout up here. Woo. Installations, barricade. Dining table. Guess I can make a dining room for my dwarves. Woo. Jeez, I'm going crazy here. Are they not listed as objects? Hold on a second. Place torch. No, there's got to be a menu. I just started looking right at it and didn't see it. I thought there were like floor torches. Maybe they don't become available until I make some crafting areas. That's probably what it is. That's cool. We can put torches outside our doors. You working at the restaurant, Bear, or what? I'll probably stream it later tonight. Maybe you'll be up. Have a good one. Yeah, we get some torches in there. Wife needs attention. Don't let us stop you. Whoop, what's this? Oh, I heard a voice that I didn't recognize. I thought we were in trouble. Okay, so they're leveling up. Are we need a workshop. Actually, I'm going to put down some dining tables here. Math. Math is my worst subject. Absolutely worst. I have a legitimate disability for math, as it turns out. I used to wonder as a kid, like, why am I so damn bad at advanced mathematics? And I found out because I am bad at math. My dwarves are partying, that's for sure. Actually, I used to have a whole bunch of music, but I had a hard drive failure and lost a ton of it, so. I don't think I have any music I can access on the drop here currently, plus it would be probably copyrighted if I did.
Ha
At least I don't think I have. Let me see here. Do I have fantasy, generic fantasy in this scene? Could probably add some. Hold on. I'll have to just remember to turn it off. I can't have that starting up every time I go to this scene to start the streams. All right, stop training and get to digging. Why do they keep training? Let's see, can I just drag them over here and make them work? I think so. Maybe not. It's like they got confused. Oh, I can. Okay, I can drag and drop. Let's see if they go to the flag and then the flag disappears. Yep. Alright, that's cool. I don't think that was in the early versions of the game. No, they don't have any schedules. You can prioritize tasks, I guess. Fetch items persistently. So there's a little bit of orders you can do, but not like you would think of from something like RimWorld. But I can drag these guys this, and then it drops a flag, and then that tells them to go somewhere. So that's cool. And then they'll work on something nearby. All right, so let's see. Let's put torch. Let's lock this door. We don't know what's beyond that yet. I don't know how to clear a tile. Woo. Okay, so now we're going to start doing some crafting. What's this? Produces leather and wooden equipment. Produces improved leather and wooden equipment. Okay, so these guys start with better base workshops, it looks like. That makes sense. I think. Maybe not. It's not letting me make them. Can I make the regular? Yes. I guess we can upgrade to these at some point, though. Why are these available? They're in here. It costs 15 wood, but it won't let me make it. Must be placed near an enchanted pool. Oh, enchanted pool. What the heck? What be that? Is that something I make or something I gotta find? Warcraft 3 had a good editor. Yeah, the modding community overall was amazing back in the 90s and early 2000s. It's still strong, but now, of course, it's been sullied by all the companies that want to try to make money off of it. Yep. I wonder how many people even realize that Counter-Strike and DayZ started out as mods. They probably don't. Okay, you guys need to get over here and do some work. Can my dwarves make little dwarves? That's what I'm wondering. Well, money doesn't necessarily ruin creativity, but when mods as a whole were inspired, it was because people were sharing. It was its own unique kind of art form in that regard. But when they start to make money the priority, then the sharing becomes less of a priority, and then suddenly takes on a whole other vibe. So that's probably what you're sensing. I certainly could do more creative work if I actually had more money coming in for my creative work. But that's the nature of writing and other things of that nature. So most writers live at poverty level in this country. That's what most people don't know. Full-time writers, the ones brave enough to try to do it all the time. Yeah, they finally got tired enough to get some sleep. Probably need to make a few more beds. I'll get another bed here. And I gotta probably get out of here in a minute, unfortunately. But I'm glad we got a chance to give a little preview of this. Just like Darkest Dungeon, I will probably be playing more of this in Darkest Dungeon, and I'll play some 76 and other games soon enough. Oops, I'm in an area where I shouldn't be, apparently. Let's not build up here. Let's, over here, maybe. You like this one? Yeah, this is a good little game. You should pick it up. You'd probably like it. It's a definite good time waster, this one. Just be prepared. It can get hairy quick. Probably in big danger right now. I'm not doing more to actually speed up some of my crafted here. Well, Darkest Dungeon is a good game, but it's very unforgiving. Saw how vicious it was. I mean, also, there's a couple of aspects to it that I don't understand why they still exist. Like, when I first enter a dungeon, if I change my mind or I make a mistake, when I turn around, why don't I keep my resources that I just purchased? That ticked me off. It also cost me pretty much my playthrough. I had to start over. A couple of key mistakes like that when you're first new to the game, or even an experienced player might make that mistake, and then you're losing a bunch of resources for no good reason. That kind of stuff. I just don't like that kind of stuff in a game. Unforgiving is one thing. Stupidly unforgiving is another thing. I think part of the problem is a lot of these companies are too busy worrying about trying to put out DLC or the next sequel without actually adding more depth to the experience for the existing game, making sure that quality of life stuff exists. That seems to be a problem for a lot of studios. I've seen Endless Dungeon. I don't think I have it. Is that the science fiction based one, or is that a fantasy one? You need weapons for your minions, it says. Ooh. Ooh. The mixture of genres. Ooh. Doesn't look like I need to worry about gathering. Keeps my attention. And I think I got to get going. It's yeah, it's almost 10 after 11. I got to head out of here. Got to drive to Greensboro. From Dust. Oh, that's one I don't think I've heard of. Saving game. Well, thanks for hanging out, Bez. We'll continue this conversation later. I'll probably come back tonight, folks. It's Friday night coming up. Hope everybody's going to enjoy the weekend. I'll probably play maybe some 76 or something, or maybe some Darkest Dungeon. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like when I get back. After I've had something to eat and I take a couple hours break. And I'll try to get some more going for this 2nd anniversary celebration I got going here. I'll probably cook through the weekend until I go to church on Sunday, that kind of thing. So, although we probably might have some D&D again this weekend. We might even have some D&D tonight, come to think of it. Yeah, that might actually happen. I might not actually be streaming myself tonight. Maybe I'll stream some D&D session if that happens tonight. I think we're going to pick up on 2-player, 1DM thing that we started last weekend. And we got to kind of finish that off before the main crew comes back this weekend. So I think we're going to have a full thing maybe on Sunday. I'll have to talk to my Dungeon Master, Andy, and see what he's doing. Anyway, yeah, I got a party on Friday, as much as an old man like me can anyway. But I'm glad to be back to streaming regularly. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe or follow me if you haven't already. I'm on all major platforms every time I go live. And I will see you all again soon. Take it easy, Bez.